Hello there. Today I'm bringing you a very interesting database that you can check out yourself. I'm just going to play this here on a screen share. I'm actually going to go through this live and show you the numbers. This was October the 5th. This came across my Signal account, and it's a very interesting screen share because, as what you're seeing right here, it's a portal that you can go into to find out things about what you're going to see in just a minute. It's adverse reaction reporting. It's a database. I didn't even know this one existed, but as you can see, very specifically relating to what you see in this box here. Yeah, you can absolutely go there yourself and check these things out, but I just want to show you some of the numbers that came up on October the 5th through this screen share that was sent to me, a video, and also what it is a week later. So I want you to actually see the hard numbers. See that number right there? Let me pause that right for a second. See that number? 2,183,912. Just remember that. 2,183,000. Just keep your eye on that for a second. And now in this video, they're going to go in and show you the ADRs. And there's a whole bunch of them. The first two should be obviously the most concerning, but there's a whole bunch of other ones. And sometimes somebody might have a little symptom and they report it and they're not as significant as other problems. But whenever you're going to put something into your body that can have lifelong or life-threatening consequences, then you really should have informed consent. And that's one thing that we were sorely lacking. It just brings me back to like 911 and the Patriot Act and how everybody was so quick to rush into war and weapons of mass destruction and all these things, and they never found them, right? And then we find out that it's an inside job and all these other things, or excuse me, allegedly an inside job. So anyway, I digress. But when you want to put something in your body and you don't have the chance to see the phase 3 trials for the FDA, and there haven't been long-term studies and all of that, and you're really more concerned about being bullied and manipulated and forced into something, or you're going to lose your job or whatever, like the fear tactics, the bully tactics alone should make you pause and say, hang on a second, does this mean I chuck all of my my critical thinking skills out the window? Does this mean I don't do any research? Do I just do this because I'm being told to do it because of a pandemic? Oh my God. And we never really gave ourselves a chance to look at the numbers and do the research, and this is really, really bad. So I'm going to walk through a live version with you so you can see on DuckDuckGo. If you don't have Google, go ahead and get DuckDuckGo and download that. It's not censored. Your information is a lot more private than it is elsewhere. But we're going to click on this Vigi Access. We're going to go to this database here, and you can read in here. You cannot tease out the information for like one particular type or another. It's just all. See right here, all. So that's okay. We're going to confirm. We're going to search the database, and you didn't have to put in your name or email or anything like that. We're just going to go ahead and click that. And now we're going to see this number right here, 2,262,130. Remember that number before was 2,183,912. So the difference is a whopping, and this is 1 week. This is just since the 5th of October till now. And we know there's been a big push because there's a lot of people being threatened with their jobs. But look at the difference. There's been 78,218 of these ADRs reported in the last week. You guys, this is huge. We're going to go ahead and click on this. This is blood and the lymphatic system disorders, 91,000, over 91,000. Cardiac disorders, over 113,000. 225 cardiac disorders reported from this just in the last week. I'm stressing this because this is huge. You guys, this is major, major. And there's so many different types of things. There's so many different issues people are having. Please do your research. And the last video that I did talked about the right to be able to use religious exemptions, and it was upheld in Utica, New York. And go watch the last video because you can decline getting this jabbed, versus losing your job. You absolutely can claim a religious exemption. There's a legal precedence for it now. So pass this on to your friends and don't live in fear. Don't be afraid of, standing in your truth and standing up for what you believe in, because this has not been properly researched. We don't know the long-term effects. And anytime anybody, stands there and tells you you have to do something, then that's a great time to pause. I mean, a lot of times my rebellious nature would just say, I do not consent. You try to bully me into something, I'm not going to do it just because you're trying to bully me into it. But my critical thinking may not be working right away. I'm just going to not do it because you told me I had to. That's kind of how I've been my whole life. So luckily enough, it spared me from having to go through making harder decisions, because I already lost work and home and family, and I've already lost all of this early on. So I don't have to stand up and say, okay, I might have to lose my job because I'm not going to do what you tell me to do. But actually you don't, because you have the right. You have the right to informed consent, and you have the right to decline. So there it is. Share this out. Get this out to as many people as you can. And remember, guys, please just try to be a little bit better today than you were yesterday. I'll be seeing you again real soon. And thank you for the love and the comments and the likes and the shares. I really appreciate you guys. I love this community. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.